Hello everyone, I got a great build for you today. Do you love League of Legends and Path of Exile? This build is based on one of the best mid lane champs in the game, Malzahar. Alright, if you guys can make sure to hit that thumbs up button, it would greatly be appreciated. And as we all know, Malzahar is a difficult champ to play against due to his notorious skills, his space aids and zerglings controlling the lane. This is a great build for several reasons. It's a great league starter. By level 12, you can already have the general skills you need to be up and running and clearing maps quickly and effectively. It's also an extremely safe build. It provides great defense, mobility, and immune to all reflect on map mods. Also, it's viable for SFF and HC and allows you to clear T16 maps. Also, it's a non-meta build, meaning that you do not require top-end gear to make it work effective and efficiently. And it's also an unconventional build, which allows you to clear mobs in 2 casts. There's really only 2 challenges with this build. One being that when you reach the end game and if you're still in that low budget gear, your DPS is going to feel very lackluster, especially against those pinnacle bosses. You can help modify this with some flash changing around, but until you upgrade your gear, you're going to struggle a little bit. And the second one being that if someone has the allies cannot die aura, it's going to prevent your contagion from spreading, which is going to slow down clear speed. Now, as far as what gear you want to use and pick up, you want to make sure that you have dual wands that give you % spell damage. And then for your head, chest, gloves, and boots, you want to pick up gear that gives you evasion and energy shield. The 2 best classes for this build is going to be the Witch and the Shadow. I personally chose the Shadow because I'm more familiar with them. And once you ascend to the Trickster, you get even more defensive capabilities, which is obviously going to help you in the late game. So there's really 2 ways to start out this build. One being that you start out with a typical caster build, which is going to be like Freezing Pulse, Frost Bomb, Orbs of Storms, and then Frost Blink, and then eventually transition to Essence Drain. Or if you're doing the Shadow like I did, you can start off with Caustic Arrow, and then linking that with the Poison support and Pierce support and Onslaught, Volley support, all that great stuff, and then eventually transition to then using Contagion and, like I mentioned, Essence Drain. To recreate these skills, we will use Contagion, which is similar to Malzahar's Space Aids or his Vision, and we will use the skill Skitterbots, which is similar to his Voidlings. So there is one skill that is essential to help spread your contagion to the rest of the mobs on the map, and that's going to be Essence Drain. Essence Drain is going to be your skill shot, but it's going to absolutely decimate the mobs once it comes in contact with the ones that have been afflicted by contagion. Now, when it comes to support gems for your Contagion Essence Drain, Contagion you want to get increased area of effect support and intensify support. And then for Essence Drain, you want to get efficacy support, swift affliction support, controlled destruction support, void manipulation support, and then you can choose between decay support or empower support. And then once you get later into the game, you want to get your Wither Tomes, and you want to have support gems such as Spell Totem support, Multiple Tome support, faster casting support. And then you also want to eventually transition using Despair or Bane, and then 3-link that and make sure you have a support gem, increase area effect support. Now, when it comes to your talent tree, you're going to focus a lot on getting chaos damage because most of your skills revolve around chaos damage. But there's also some key ones that you want to make sure you get. One of them is being Ghost Dance. Then you're going to want Chaos Mastery, which is going to pair well with your Withering Totems. You're going to want Evasion Mastery, because that's going to give you increased mana reservation. And then you're going to want to also get Evasion and Energy Shield Mastery, which then again increases your ability to survive on those more difficult maps. You're going to want to get Life Mastery, because that's going to give you increased maximum life, increased recovery rate. And then finally, you're going to want to make sure you get Spell Suppression Mastery, which gives you an increased chance to suppress spell damage given on certain pieces of gear.
Come over here. Stay out of the shadows. Come over here. Stay out of the shadows.
Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my future content.